It's super cute. I was worried about these lashes because, honey, I didn't know if y'all could see them.
The plug, about to buy a pound. Bendy on my moon boots, higher ground. Pistol on my lap when I ride around. People I could trust when I'm not around. Loco, I go loco.
Okay, so hey y'all. I've already done my brows. All the materials. Getting back into that school lingo. But all of the products will be listed below. Even though I did tell y'all, I'm going to tell y'all step by step, but like for my brows and everything else, it'll be below. I know when you're going back to school, like I said, can be a little tough. Well, I don't know everybody's financial situation, but I know mine wasn't always the best. So I didn't have the coins to, you know, just be doing full, you know, cut creases and everything crazy. Well, I probably did, but you know, I used to make it work. So I actually did all of this, and I just kind of thought like this might not be the most ideal makeup tutorial for everybody. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like this one, kind of like a glammed up, and then I'll do like a basic everyday makeup tutorial or something like that. But y'all gotta understand, like if y'all never watched my college vlogs, I was big on doing my makeup pretty much every day. I actually didn't get until the whole no eyeshadow full face until my last semester of college. Literally, I always had on eyeshadow, liner, always did the most because I'm just that type of person. And I was like that in high school too. In high school, I pretty much always did the most. Even though this was before the whole cut crease era and things of that nature. But I'm going to just show y'all like a real basic, easy first day of school, you know, if you're trying to shit on niggas or whatever type of look. And I'm gonna try to just keep it as basic as possible. I'm going to an oldie but goodie, which is the Morphe 35N palette. If y'all follow me for a minute, y'all know I used to live by this palette. This was really like my first name brand palette besides Juvia's Place. I think I got both of them at the same time. So yeah, we're gonna go into that because we're gonna do something neutral, so it's not gonna be crazy. We're not doing like no glitter or nothing crazy like that. Also gonna take a Wet n Wild brush, their eyeshadow brush that you can get from the beauty supply store, not the beauty supply store, the drugstore. I get mine from I always get mine from either Walgreens or CVS. Most of the time it's Walgreens though. I'll go into like a really nice brown shade. I went back to school with a basic everyday face. I did a full face just with no eyeshadow, and then my semester before that I did a very glammed look because it was actually my birthday. School started on my birthday, so I did a very, very dramatic glam look. And so I'm gonna take this and I'm really gonna fluff it out with the same brush, because when I first started doing makeup, I did not have like a whole lot of brushes to really work with. So I used to use the same brushes for like multiple things. And it's definitely doable. You definitely can still do that. I feel like now it's just so much pressure on like girls that want to do makeup or get into makeup, and everybody feel like they have to go to Sephora first or they gotta go to Ulta, and that's just honestly not true, because I never even went to Sephora or Ulta until I was in college. Like high school, straight beauty supply store, straight drug store. I had a few things from MAC, not too many. That's when MAC was, you know, real big. But you most definitely can start in the drugstore or the beauty supply store. And you're just gonna blend it out. This is like the easier way to do eyeshadow, because if y'all watch my previous tutorials, then y'all know I normally pack it on, then blend it out with a different shade. But this is just a way where you can use one shade, one brush. Okay, and we blended it out. So I don't know if this is actually gonna show up on my lid without me doing like any type of concealer first. But we about to see and we about to try it. So I'm gonna go back in and take like this nude shade. Like I said, I'm hoping it's gonna show up. Okay, so that really didn't show up that well, so I'm gonna go on top of it with the Color Tattoo Metal by Eye Studio by Maybelline in the shade Barely Branded, and it is like a cream eyeshadow base, but I'm going to go into it and use it like on top of that. And these are very, very cheap. Like Walmart always have them on sale for like $3. Very affordable. I haven't seen them like in the drugstore or anything, but I haven't really looked at the same time, so they probably are in the drugstore as well. So I have to take a different brush because that one's just a little too big. Only thing that I have that's not affordable is my liner. Y'all know I use the Inglot 77 gel liner, and it's not as affordable. It's about 20 bucks, but that's all I have at the moment. So I'm not gonna do like a wing or nothing, but I am just going to give my eyes just a little pop. Okay, so yeah, nothing too big, just to give the eyes a little pop. Remember, we're going for a little subtle look, which is a little struggle for me. I guess I didn't realize. So now I'm just going to go into a brown from the Morphe 35N palette, just to give my eyes a little more pop with the gold. And to give it a little more dimension. And I'm gonna just blend it out with that same brush from earlier. I'm gonna use the CoverGirl True Blend Base Business Primer for the pore minimizing primer. I'm going to blend that in. wild. I thought I was recording the whole time. It's happened again. But that was kind of expected because I haven't filmed in a little minute. So wow, I can't believe I just did that. So basically what I did was I concealed with Pure Beige by LA Girl Pro. Very affordable beauty supply store. Product that y'all know I've talked about these concealers since forever. And then I did just set it with the little air spun in the shade Translucent. So not too much like color correcting, but just blurring out those imperfections if you have those type of issues. Once again, everybody doesn't color correct or need to color correct. I didn't used to need to color correct until my skin started breaking out and I got to college and didn't get any sleep. So that's okay though. So I'm trying to see, I think I'm gonna try to go into the Maybelline Super Stay foundation stick. I actually really do love this, but I just ran out of product so quick. This is like my third one that I've had to buy because they run out so quick. But I do really love this formula. I do. Like, this is really the only stick foundation that I've had thus far that has really gotten it done for me. But I don't use it like that because it get gone so quick. So I'm gonna spray my brush just a little bit. And this is an Amazon brush. I know I love Amazon brushes. They are super affordable and they might not last as long as like high-end brushes, but they do last you a while. Because the last time I think I bought a set of Amazon brushes was probably like 2016. And I still have more than half of those brushes, which is really good. Okay, so the only thing about this foundation stick that I forgot, it doesn't blend well with powders. And I just put some on here, so I'm gonna go over it, put just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so yeah, it does not blend well with powders, and I honestly forgot that I just went in with that air spun. So I put just a little bit of the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made foundation right here. That's another thing, because right when I bought this was when I was needing to color correct all the time, and it didn't do well with the powder that I would set my color correct with, no matter what it was. Okay, so I did clean it up a bit. Oh my gosh, I honestly forgot how much I love this foundation. It just blends so well. And I'm in the shade 330 Toffee Caramel, if anybody was wondering. It's just like the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I'm in 330 Toffee. So I am going to set my face with Maybelline Fit Me powder. I promise y'all this is not a sponsored video. I know I say that all the time, but I be having to let it be known I'm not sponsored by Maybelline or anybody, but Maybelline is the one brand whose products I have the most of. Maybelline and BH Cosmetics. So yeah, not sponsored just yet at Maybelline, but you know, just to make stuff easier, I'm gonna go back into Natural by LA Girl Pro. Oh no, you know what I did want to do first? I want to go back in with a damp beauty blender just to make sure everything is as seamless as can be. So I am gonna pat that into Natural by LA Girl Pro. I'm just gonna use that as my highlight. And now I'm just going to blend it out. my contour, I know a lot of people struggle with cream contour. When I was in school, people, a lot of girls actually did tell me all the time how they struggled with cream contour for whatever reason. I'm not really sure, but when I was in school, I knew a lot of girls that did not cream contour. So for the sake of this video, even though y'all know I love a dramatic contour, ooh, I just need it every time, I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to powder contour, and I'm gonna take my favorite BH Cosmetics brush, number 3 brush. Number 3 brush is my favorite to contour with, and I'm actually gonna go into the 35N Morphe palette. Now I said I wasn't gonna do dramatic, but I actually think I am gonna take this shade because nothing else, that may be just a little too orange for me. I may try this shade actually, this one, and if that doesn't work, I have to go with dramatic, which I kind of want to anyway. But a lot of people, and I know some of y'all may be like, we know that already, but everybody really doesn't know that you can really switch products for different reasons. When I didn't have highlights, when I didn't have contour, powder, whatever, I use, even highlight powder, I use eyeshadow, okay? It ain't no shame in my game, okay? So that's what I'm about to do in this. So let's see how this looks. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, that actually doesn't look too bad. So yeah, I'm gonna just go in. And one thing I didn't do that I always do, which I can't believe I forgot, is to blend out my concealer. I like to blend it out so that it blends in with my contour better, so they like transition instead of collide, if that makes sense. I just need them to merge, not collide. If you don't want your contour and your concealer to collide, you want them to merge actually. So hopefully don't nobody want it to collide, you want it to merge. Just blend it out with the foundation brush. Like I said, this foundation brush already has some powder on it, and it just helps it transition and, like I said, merge together. We don't want anything to be colliding, we want it to merge. So I'm just gonna go back in with that brown eyeshadow, and I'm gonna blend it in. Now those are some MFing edges, baby, okay? So I'm gonna take a little bit of that up there too, not too much, because if you even look at my edges, it seems like they just curl up, so I don't want to put too much. I'm gonna take a BH Cosmetics little blending brush. It's like those type of blending brushes. So I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna use that eyeshadow. So like I was saying earlier, so many different things you can use for so many different areas. So I'm gonna go back in with this eyeshadow palette. We're using the same palettes, and I'm gonna go into these two light shades. So if you don't have powder, that's fine, or if you're scared of setting powder, which I've heard plenty of times, that's fine. So I'm gonna take a BH Cosmetics number 124 brush, which is this big fluffy brush that I love, and I'm just gonna pat it up in that eyeshadow, and I'm going to set my concealer. I'm gonna go into a oldie but goodie, the Great Lash Big by Maybelline. Once again, not sponsored. I'm gonna go into that. For blush, I'm gonna go into the CoverGirl Classic Color Blush in the shade 510 Ice Plum, and they give you like this really nice mirror that comes with it, and it came with a little brush, but I took mine off, or took it out. Now these, I'm not sure if Walmart still have them. I think I bought this probably last year, maybe probably like last year or the year before that. And if y'all check Walmart's clearance area, you will really find like a lot. Like the little tattoo eyeshadows like these, they normally have those by like all the makeup or whatever, like it'd be in the Maybelline section. That's where I've always seen them. But like the blush and everything else, they normally have those like in the little clearance section, and it'll be like a big old tub just full of makeup that they mark down, because this was $3 as well. Blush. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some setting spray. This is the Hard Candy setting spray, long wear sheer envy, and I love it. And it is I actually don't know if this is for matte makeup, but it keeps my makeup on, so I barely have any in here. But it was only $4. Ooh. Yeah, that was only $4, and you can't beat that. I got that from Walmart as well. Walmart, run me my check. Walmart and Maybelline, run me my check. I really wish I had some hoops. I've been meaning to get hoops for like 2 months now, and I've probably been in the damn beauty supply store 20 times in the last 2 months and still forgot to get some hoops. Because who wants this big ass head just sitting there? Okay, I am going to spray my highlight brush, which is a 140 brush by BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to go into my Maybelline Master Chrome highlight, which if you're an oldie, you already know. Okay, this was the only highlight I used to use, and I am just going to cover my whole face in highlight because that's just what I like to do. Take the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. Put a little bit of that to brighten my eye even more. I'm going to go back in with the same mascara and put a little bit of that on my bottom lashes. Girl, these little bitty lashes. Can y'all see them? I tried to give my mama a pair of these and she said they was too long, and I'm just baffled. So I'm going to go into the LA Girl eyeliner in brown. I'm just gonna line my lips. Going into the usual. Well, I haven't really been using brown sugar like that for real, but this is Brown Sugar by Ruby Kisses. Both of these products are 99¢ at your local beauty supply store. At least they should be. Then I'm going to take another LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Porcelain. I'm going to just put that on my lips and rub it in. I want to go into the LA Colors lip gloss. It's like a shea butter lip gloss in Wink, and y'all, I love this. I know I say that every time, but it smells so good, it feels good. Well, I think I am just being a little extra, but I just want to see if this will add like just a little more pop for me. But baby, that's it. I needed just a little pop, and it's not too much because I put the white on top first. But this is an NK auto liner in the shade Deep Sky Blue, 99¢ at your local beauty supply store as well. Okay, I'm here for the little subtle, cute little schoolgirl look. I didn't think I was gonna like. So this is the final look, and I'm ready to go to my first day of class. You always catch me with a little jean jacket on, you know, a little off the shoulder action. I actually really love the way this look came out. It's really not too much. It's really, it's like a neutral glam look. And that's what I'm really loving about it. Super cute. I was worried about these lashes because, honey, I didn't know if y'all could see them, but they're actually really cute. I actually really like the way these lashes look on me. So yeah, let me just admire myself a little bit. Thumbnail. But that is this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye, y'all.
And when your man's there hurt, the feds got him. I see you cruise the land, rubbing through the west side. Gold Rolex in a take your peripheral. It's a full moon in the middle of the day. Got the wolves out rocking little Kanye. Got a trap jam packed like the masquerade. For a few rivers ain't